Hello everyone, Starseed Jason Moss here with another video for you. Tonight I'm going to talk about a spiritual healer and a wonderful lady with a fantastic heart and soul, Maria Garcia, otherwise known as Maria Celeste G, from Houston, Texas. We've been remodeling, forgive the wallpaper back there. She's the founder and creator of the Light Ship Seraphim, the multidimensional cosmic vessel and living sentient starship of the Seraphim Project 2012-2027. In her own words, it's a beautiful project for the evolution and evolving of humanity. It is very much interconnected to our development as spiritual beings on this planet, evolving as human beings, evolving our humanity. We're here to be human beings, here to embrace our humanity, and light workers. And she's a fantastic, sweet lady, a very loving soul. I encourage you to look at her videos on YouTube and seek her out on Facebook. She is an incarnate soul here on this dimension that is alive and here and acting and interacting with us. I completely and fully endorse and support Maria Celeste Garcia without anything, without expecting anything in return. She's been a fantastic and tremendous help to me in my own development and understanding and learning. And this process of evolution of humanity on this planet and our need to, I love her humanity. And in the videos and the set that I've put out there as a starseed, we all have these different missions and purposes in what we're doing. We can get lost in this sometimes and lose ourselves. I call it alien lore, is what it is. People get lost in what's called alien lore, where they get so preoccupied and obsessed with maybe memories of the past, of something that happened in a former life or long ago, and maybe you remember being an alien or whatever the case, or that maybe you're dealing with contacts, extraterrestrial beings, and what can happen is you get lost in this, and some do, as I think I did at one point. And through the years 2010, 2014, she's been a tremendous help to me through these years, and guided me, I think, on the direction and the path back to this is the purpose of humanity and evolution of humanity, and being human. And she has a very warm, endearing soul and sweet soul about her, a very living soul. Light coming off this lady's soul. She's in her late 30s. She's a mother. She's married. What else can I say about this really incredible person? Have a look at her work. Our Kindred Spirits Community Portal. I'm on her page. Is at the Seraphim Project 2012-2027.spruce.com. Our Cosmic Stargate Portal, www.mariacelestegarcia.com. Holistic Healing Portal she has is infiniteMotherHealing.com. And, of course, Divine Awakening Portal, mariacelesteblogspot.com. And Maria Celeste Garcia blogspot.com, the Solitary Mystic Portal. She's very good with our spiritual creations, loving creations, and an expression of what it means to be human, love, and the connection, and a beautiful expression of the evolution and development of humanity as we move through into this 21st century at this time. As fate and as the source and the energies and everything would have it, I've been fortunate enough to have interaction with her and dealing with her over the last few years, and I've always found her to be very beneficial and helpful to me and to my own purpose and missions, and guiding me. it is, it is with great honor and pleasure that I make this video and dedicate it to Maria. And again, she hasn't asked me to make this video, has not said, do this for me. We haven't sat here and come up with some scheme. We're going to do this now. She's a very busy lady, so we don't, if whenever I can have time with her, I do, and then I do have that time with her. I'm always very fortunate. I mean, she's got thousands and thousands of people that she works and deals with all the time. Unlike myself, I've got my 4 sons, but I have probably a bit more freer time as an author and starseed and a spiritual person in the world, putting the message out. It's just it's really it's an incredible journey. She's part of a starship of love. A starship of love is what she is. She is Sasani, which means living light. Daryl Anka is a wonderfully gifted and a sweet, a kind man. I'm very fortunate to have him on Facebook too. He channels Bashar. I haven't had any direct interaction with Mr. Anka, but I support those videos of Bashar's videos, but the message of Bashar. I personally, I've always felt, and Maria's even said it herself to me a few times, that she is Sasani. Absolutely. She's an incarnate of Beniko in a most multidimensional way. It's difficult to explain in this video. So for me, the being that I interacted with long ago, who is a Sasani being hybrid, is living in Maria. It's hard to explain on the timelines, but she's very much alive. Or Maria is the dominant soul of Beniko. Is how that plays out. She's the dominant. It doesn't make any difference about. If you said pre-incarnate, you're not saying that she's going to ascend to become a higher being. Beniko would say they're all equal. Maria says it too. We're equal. It's a little mind-boggling. They're all very much the same. And I always feel a very interesting energy whenever I deal with her. A very, very incredible connection. So it's a sweet, nice connection, and I send her love, her family love, and with the deepest respect, of course. So I'm very, very pleased to bring this to you. As a starseed and the Solar Wardens, like I said, she's helped. It's all interweaved and connected in the weaving of how this works. That we're on this planet doing what we're doing and the work we're doing, and the beings out there that we're dealing with aren't making direct contact with the human race. I think the human race is a bit adolescent, would be focusing too much on aliens and lose themselves as human beings. As Maria has taught me, we have to learn to be human beings first, before we can start to venture off with those kinds of open contacts on the planet. Bashar would agree with that. Well, yeah, because they're all very much the same in connection. I am a starseed soul myself, and it's been a learning experience for me. I guess you can come from many different kinds of alien races and come to this planet, and you have different kinds of messages to bring and missions. And I think that from a civilization of a little bit more of a spiritual aptitude, like the Sasani, you're going to get a little bit more of an in-depth kind of starseed spiritual teacher in that respect. I mean, this is just my feeling about her in that regard. I mean, we're not just here to bring and help humanity as starseeds, but we're also here to learn. Remember, it's also important to learn. It's important. I keep looking at myself. I'm looking at the camera. It's important for us to learn and develop also, and to learn to be human. We're here to be human beings, as Maria is teaching that too. It's very important that we're learning to be human beings, and just love it. I'm 42 years old, and there are some days I feel there's never enough life. There just never seems to be enough life, and never just seems to be enough time to really experience all this. There's never enough life. There's never enough life. She helped bring me out of the shell of the dark fixation with dark past issues, dark matters, perhaps maybe some former past life long ago, good or bad alien background, whatever the case. It might have been something that, even if it was a negative background, whatever the case, I've seen some people get really fixated on these issues, and they tend to go around on Facebook, and they look really, really scary. They're sitting there trying to, I am a gray, I am a dark alien with, and I'm like, that's not what this is about. And she's helped me regain balance and focus and get on track with positive focus and love on what we're supposed to do. And I'll just give you another excerpt of what she's putting out there, give you some idea. We are continuously working on our cosmic consciousness, healing ministry, divine awakening ministry, and kindred spirits outreach through the tools made available to us in each unfolding moment by the divine providence of the infinite source of all that is. We are creating new realities while we gently phase out of the old paradigms of humanity on planet Earth that no longer serve the highest good and greatest joy of the individuals and collective humanity in the cosmos. We thank you for gracing us with your presence. If you feel that you wish to connect further, please feel free to contact us. There are many ways to do this, but the easiest way to connect on the physical plane via cyberspace is to send us a message via any of the consciousness portals made available by Lightship Seraphim. Okay. Like I said, in the last 4 years, off and on with her when she's had the time, it's been a privilege, and it's been my honor. She's an earth guide. Well, we're all guides, but she's a very intuitive and a treasure, a real treasure. If you can manage to get on Facebook with her, if you can manage to find her, please do so. I have her videos saved in my YouTube account, and peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching.